1-minute floor workout. Tummy time, some crawls, maybe some push-ups, anything else I think of. If it goes longer and I got more ideas, we'll go more than 12 minutes, but for sure 12. So 10-second rest here. We're gonna get start in our tummy time. Let's get down. Heels in, toes away. You can tuck your feet or put them flat. And we're just going to warm up the body a little bit, doing side bends here. So we're gonna try and push our elbow down to our back pocket, using all of our muscles down the side, engaging the lat, engaging muscles down here. We push down and keep our head nice and long. We're gonna push a little bit more pressure through your knees and nothing through the hips. We don't want to be pushing the pelvis down into the floor. We want to keep our lower back engaged as we do this. So pushing your hips down isn't what we want. We don't want our butt clenching while we do this. Just want to be rocking back and forth, back and forth. And as I do this, my head kind of goes from like one shoulder to the next. All right, you can do a little bit of a half crawl. So on all fours, or more I guess, we're just gonna step forward with one, and then so opposite hand, opposite leg move. We're gonna keep that nice arch in our back. And we're gonna use our muscles here to bring my leg up to the other elbow. So from the side, from the front, you see, I kind of transfer my head over to this loading side, and then back and forth. It's just gonna do a nice side bend, using all the muscles on the side as I do this. I don't want to drop my hip down. I want to stay nice and high in that tabletop. That's what I'm looking for. All right. Back down into some tummy time here. And I apologize if it gets noisy next door. I can't help the neighbors. All right. Just do same side bend, but we're gonna get a nice reach going. Opposite hand. So as I reach forward, this arm twists, my palm rotates out and up, and back to the other side. So again, elbow to pocket, arm reaches up, to rotates out, out and up. And the stronger you can get, the more range of motion you have in your back, the more in your shoulders, the higher you should be able to reach that hand forward as you do this. Because I don't do this very often, I don't have a great high reach. So reaching, making sure we're not dumping our pelvis into the floor. Back to a crawl. This time we're going to take our knees off the floor. So putting the toes in, heels away, knees off, and just step opposite hand, opposite foot. So knee comes in to this arm, that's still down. This is a side bend as I do this. Side bending here. So we're utilizing our spine that's supposed to be moving. Instead of staying in a real single plane, we're spiraling our body the way we're supposed to. So loading up one side then the other. We want to keep a nice tilt in our pelvis as we do this, keeping the lower back engaged. If you feel this too much in your quads, you have to adjust what you're doing here. This is the noise I was talking about next door. I apologize. I should know better. 7:30, the test to come around. Makes noises. Okay, back into that tummy time. You can do some T's here. Open up the chest a bit, work the shoulders. As I do this, again, not pressing into the floor through my hips. Knees are kind of putting the pressure down a little bit. And I'm lifting my head up, not looking forward. I want a nice gaze down. Just pulsing the arms up in this T position. Usually thumbs up kind of position. And there's the noise. get more into a little bit more challenging crawl. So a little bit more movement with this. So from all fours, just gonna step forward and kind of do like a Spider-Man type push-up. Spider-Man? No, I don't remember what this was. Spider push-up, whatever. So from the front, do that same side bend, and as I come forward, you can see I'm getting that nice rotation in my spine, side bend. Not going down very far in this position, these push-ups, but just, lost it. Just enough to work a little bit harder. Oops, I thought the timer went. My bad. Back to that tummy time here. Down. All right, let's get our hands up in that Y position. Same thing, toes down if you want, toes tucked. Push the knees in a little bit. Keep that pelvis off from pushing. Don't clench the glutes. And just pulse up. See if I did this more often, I have more range of motion in my shoulders. But I don't. It's the area I need to work on more. Which is why we're doing this today. I find it sometimes easier to keep the toes tucked instead of down. In some of these, especially when I don't have much range in my shoulders. And to breathe, take little breaks, little adjustments as you need. Make sure you're not holding tension where you don't want tension. Push-up. I can do these on my knees, and I'm going to just go forward, major side bend here, push down, and come up. So this arm goes forward, elbow goes out on that side, elbow comes in on the other side. So from the front here, you can see I'm staying on my knees. As I put this arm forward, I bend to the other side. So just like we did in that tummy time and tucking the elbow to the back pocket, this is the same thing. As I bend, elbow to back pocket, and push up. You notice I'm not dumping my hips down either while I do this. So my hips stay nice so that I stay strong on that back side as I do this. All right, another tummy time. We'll go do some A's here. So A position, toes down or up, arms down at the side, and pulsing up, pushing into the ground to the knees a little bit, keeping the hips off the ground, not pushing in. We're not clenching our bums here. We're trying to engage our lower back as we do this and get some mobility in our shoulders. Make sure you don't have a lot of tension in your neck. Keep those eyes nice, long in the back of the neck. We don't want to be cramped here. We want to just kind of keep the neck nice and long. And we're breathing. And we're tired. It's hard when it's hot around. It's been in the low 30 degrees Celsius here this week, so it's hot in the gym. Just sweating. All right, I'm gonna do like a static tabletop here, knees up. I'm just gonna little side bend as I do this. So from the front here. No, my hand wants to move, wants to crawl. My hand wants to crawl. It's putting a lot of pressure on my shoulders. So again, as I do this, I'm using my spine and my muscles in the back to bring my leg up. There's a muscle kind of in here you can try and engage to bring that knee up to that position. Okay, last tummy time here. Down in the eyes. I wasn't going to do this one, but my body needs it. So this one's really challenging for me. I'm not going to hide it. I'm not good at it. But because I don't have a lot of range in my shoulders that I like. This is what happens when you have a desk job for most of your adult life. So again, try and make sure you're not pushing into the floor. Keep your toes tucked, keep knees into the ground. And just use your lower back to try and keep your head up and try and pulse your arms up as much as you can. I know it doesn't look like much when I do it, but I don't have that range of motion. Okay, we're just gonna do some push-ups. So we're gonna find our backside as we do this. We're not gonna be tucked here. We don't want the hips tucked, we want the hips out. We're gonna push up using our lats and our back. I'll probably only get 4 or 5. Putting my knees down, that's okay. Just want to stay strong in the back and not in this kind of plank. Back plank, not front plank. I don't want to lose my form, so down to my knees. Again, still pushing through those lats as I come up. Sometimes I like to readjust the bottom, bring my shoulders down, and then find my lats again to push up. And that was 12 minutes. I'm sweating because it's hot around here. Any questions? Hit me up.